Good morning, Miracles Tribe. Yes, Teresa, I'm Carly Giardi, and I'm on this Zoom call with Teresa McGallagher, my partner, in this Miracles Attraction community, where we help you focus on the miracles in life so you can attract even more. Because where your attention goes, the energy expands. And we just want to take a few moments as Christmas and we're winding down with the holidays to talk about commitment, because that's really something that changed both of our lives, the willingness to commit. So, Teresa, would you like to just take a minute and tell your story of how commitment changed your life?
Yes, I would, Carly. Thank you so much. So I found A Course in Miracles many years ago, back in the late 80s, and I spent many years reading it here and there and dabbling and never really making a commitment to my spiritual practice. I always thought I didn't have the time. I was very busy raising a family, had a career, and I had this notion that one day when I finally have free time, I'll do it. But in 2014, I suddenly realized that my kids were grown. I was no longer working. I had the time and I still hadn't done it. And I looked at that resistance and thought, what is that about? Like, am I lying to myself? I said I was going to do it one day when I had the time, and now I do. So I made a decision, and everything I have found starts with a decision. So I made the decision in the fall of 2014 that I was going to start the workbook lessons of A Course in Miracles on January the 1st of 2015. Had I known the amazing benefits, the payoff that I would have received ahead of time, I would have done it many years before, because I spent so many years worrying and fretting about things, trying to plan things to make them come out right, being frustrated when they didn't work out the way that I wanted, arguing with people, being in conflict, having drama in my life, and all of these sort of uncomfortable and like negative energies that would drag me down. I was very sensitive to criticism. I wanted to get along with people, but I didn't seem to know how all the time. And I, especially in my personal relationships, had some upsetting things that really made me sad that I wanted to overcome. And what I found was when I started doing the workbook lessons, everything started shifting. And I didn't even understand how it was happening, but I could feel that the energy in my relationships was changing. And by the end of 2015, I had let go of all worry, all doubt, all fear, all anxiety, and life had become this just very relaxing, fun experience for me. So I cannot impress upon you enough how much difference a commitment to a daily spiritual practice can make in your life, and how transformative that practice can be in a positive way, because life was really a struggle for me for so many years, for so many decades, and now it's not. And now that I've had that experience of going from fighting and struggling and trying so hard to get it right to just allowing things to be the way they are and seeing that everything already is right, I want that experience for everyone. And I know that you, Carly, have had a similar experience as a result of your practice of the workbook lessons. Why don't you tell everyone about that?
Thank you, Teresa. And I just hear the sincerity in your voice and so honor you, because you were the one who stuck with me as a daily miracles partner to read the workbook lessons. And that's exactly what has changed for me, is just that thinking that I had to get it right and then judging myself when it wasn't right. And I just have to say that I was reading the workbook lessons, and sometimes you have to just keep going with a willingness and faith. When last Christmas, I just had the toughest Christmas. It was, and I just swore to myself. So it was 2019 that I would not have a Christmas like that again. And I do kind of laugh about it because then COVID hit and it's been very tough for a lot of people. But I just have to say that it has been the sweetest Christmas for me this year. And Teresa and I just finished the workbook lessons right as Christmas was coming. And I had another friend who just, she's a part of our Miracles tribe, and she said, I'm celebrating Christmas because I have a new consciousness, a new light, a new love within me. If you want to call that the Christ consciousness or just pure light, it became a celebration of a recognition that I am pure light. And just with that knowledge, maybe nothing on the outside changed, but my willingness to show up to the workbook lessons, and they are so beautiful as you reach the 300s and the 350s, and most of all, of the support of people from, yes, the miracle of us having this Miracles Attraction community during COVID. That's been such a beautiful miracle for me this year. And I was also able to finish the manuscript for my book. And I'm just getting confidence that I do have a spirit within me. And the name of my book is Spirited, and that I can follow my heart. That instead of trying to get it right and having a hard standard that I judge myself against, that I can listen to inner guidance and follow my heart. And then there's happiness and joy available. There's happiness and joy available. And that's been the difference of this Christmas. It might have been a quiet one, but I'm connected to my heart, connected to my spirit. And it was the commitment of the practice of doing the workbook lessons. So yes, great life-changing things await you in the completion of dreams is, yeah. So was there anything you'd like to add, Teresa?
Yes, I would just like to say it's not too late to join us in our Miracles tribe. If you're looking for a daily partner, accountability partner to support you and help you do the workbook lessons every day, as well as an encouraging and supportive group of people to meet with for calls every week and inspiration and guidance, contact me or Carly. Let us know you're interested and we will set you up.
Great. And you can do that on Facebook Messenger, or yeah, just send something out on a post on our Facebook page. So all of our love to you. It's our greatest desire that you experience through commitment the kinds of life changes that we have. Have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.